Testing, 1, 2, 3, check, 1.2.
Good morning, hockey fans, and welcome to MC Media's streaming coverage of minor hockey from the Yarmouth Mariner Center. Our featured matchup, the host Yarmouth Mariners versus the Western Valley Spartans. This is an under 11A matchup. It is part of the playoffs. Talking to a couple of the coaches and managers downstairs afterwards. They have played each other earlier this year during the regular season, each having won a game. Now we're into a round-robin portion of the playoffs that eliminates some teams before we get into next weekend's semifinals. So every game important. Yarmouth will be in white, going from right to left on your main on the main screen in the first period, and the Spartans are in black, going from left to right. Starting goaltenders for the Western Valley Spartans: number 1, John Ray, and for Yarmouth, number 29, Jaron Maxwell. So on behalf of myself, David Doucette, and all the volunteers here at MC Media, thanks for joining our streaming coverage of minor hockey. And we're about to go. Face-off controlled by the Spartans. Harvey comes in, goes to his left, tries to slide it in. Second attempt goes off of a skate. Mariners looking for it, can't find it. There's a shot. Saved the shot. Goal! Early in the game. Goal number 1, and it's number 27. Will McGraw with the first goal of the game, 14 seconds in, as McGraw follows up the shot, grabs the puck and takes it to his right side, finds the empty net. Face-off controlled by the Spartans, some neutral zone play. Gates gets it back to the defense. That's Denhan. Denhan loses the puck. There's a shot from Yarmouth. Glove, save, rebound. Trying to find it. It's still not covered, but the whistle blows. So a couple good saves right away by John Ray. Here's a replay. You see that first stop, and a great move. Following the puck across, goaltender down, laterally couldn't get over there. Face-off will be to the far side of Ray. Face-off won by Yarmouth. Looking to dig at it. There's a shot that goes wide. Defense getting it. That's Fowler going up, goes behind the net. Picking that off is Saunier. Pass in front, just out of reach. Breaking out are the Spartans, 2-on-2. Skating hard. Getting down, just a nice shot and a nice save. That's Freeney with the shot, but a nice save by Maxwell. Back to the point. Fowler keeps it in, looking for Freeney. It's picked off. Yarmouth gets to the blue line, chipping it forward is Churchill. Churchill's getting chased down, goes to the middle, has the puck taken from him and going back the other way. was Franey. Can't find it in their skates. Keddy does find it, dumps it in, and they'll go change. Having trouble keeping his skates is Jacob Saunier, and he loses the puck. Up around the wall and out. Keddy throws it right back in. Jacob Saunier behind his own net. Takes a look, goes off the wall. Can't get it by Forsyth. Another attempt the other way by Gosling as he rips it around. Carey's going to stop that at the point. Try to stop it at the point. As Yarmouth can't come away, they had numbers. D'Entremont coming with it, makes a nice move. Can't quite get on the toe drag around a skate though. They both come back for it, get the puck in. Spartans go D to D and then up the middle. That pass just out of the reach of Harvey. And it's fired right back down the ice for an icing with 12:54 to go in the first period. Face-off controlled by the Spartans. Back to the point end, not quite held in. Yarmouth's going to have to come away with it now. They don't have numbers. There's a long shot by Ogden that goes wide. Getting there first is Harvey. Picked off by a Yarmouth player. Coming back the other way is McGraw. McGraw goes off the boards. Barnes keeps it in right in front. There's a shot. So as Yarmouth ties the game up, number 15, Dyson Ogden ties the game up with 12:30 to go in the first period. With a nice low shot to the glove side. Here's a rebound. You're going to see Dyson get control of the puck, take that shot, and just slides her down on that glove side in that perfect scoring position just above the hash marks. Both teams fighting for it in the neutral zone. Rolls. Chips it forward to Foley. Comes around the other way to the point. Mariners get control, one-on-one, being chased down. Does have a man in front. There's a quick shot. Pad saved by Rays. He goes down and steers that into the corner. Mariners get the puck back to the point. Can't quite hold it in as that pass just a little wide. That'll allow the Spartans to clear the zone and allow the defense to make a change. Johnny Foote behind his own net has lots of room as the rest of the Spartans make a change. Foote with the lead pass just out of the reach of Richard. He'll try again. Both teams bounce the puck back and forth in the neutral zone. Banks loses it, gets it over across to Forsyth. Forsyth back to Banks. Couple players stumble going into the boards. Chipping it in deep. Bazansen's going to go after it. Bazansen gets it back to Banks. Back to Bazansen. Yarmouth D gets there to break up. There's a wraparound to tap and a goal! Number 10, Zach Banks picks up the puck from the Yarmouth defense behind the net. Swirls around the front and goes upstairs as Maxwell is down. And here's the replay. And you see him make a really good move, Banks, and then just goes straight upstairs and picks the output cage. D'Entremont has it. Gets the pass up. To Richard. Richard goes hard to his left. Round the net, takes a look in front, stops, has the puck taken from him, gets it back. Still fighting for it. Spartan player goes down, but they do come away with it. They'll gain the neutral zone. Bring it into the Yarmouth end. It's going to go all the way to the goaltender, who will cover it up for a face-off with 10:28 to go in the first. Our score, the Western Valley Spartans 2, the Yarmouth Pink Star Barrow Mariners 1. Face-off controlled by Gates. He'll throw it in deep. That's Jacob Saunier. He tries to reverse it. Coming out of the end, it's going to get right back behind the net. Nate D'Entremont has it. He goes up the middle. It's going to get by the intended receiver, but he will go back to pick it up. That's D'Entremont coming in. Taken away at the last minute by Ringette. McGraw carries the puck in, flips it in deep, and then peels off the change. Full line change for the Spartans. Mariners back in their own end. Lead passed. Received well by D'Entremont. Tries to chip it forward. Yarmouth will try again. That one gets to the point. Fowler pinches in and dumps it back in deep. Gosling behind his own net, reverses, goes straight back up the wall. Fowler tries to keep it in, and again, good work by Fowler at the point. Fowler gets it back to Franey. Franey loses it. Yarmouth's going to try up this side a third time. Lead pass to Ogden, to D'Entremont. D'Entremont has it in the skates, can't find it. Still looking for it. Slides it off to Nate D'Entremont. There's a few D'Entremonts on the Yarmouth team. Coming back is Franey. Franey has some room down the right side, chips it forward, goes in after it. Yarmouth gets there first, goes up the wall. Nice move by D'Entremont, lead pass. And that's Churchill. Churchill goes wide to the right, chases it down. He's going to get in there against Coleman. He gets there first, tries to pass it in front. He's on his knees. That one's going to get ripped around the boards. Franey picks it up at that end, gets it out, and Yarmouth throws it back in. They'll have to tag up, and they'll make some changes. Good work by Yarmouth. Good forecheck there by Nate D'Entremont. Coming back the other way. There's a shot off, rolling off the stick. Never got the shot on net, and I think that was Dyson Ogden again. Forsyth goes against the wall, gets it, falls down. Yarmouth tries to get it in deep, doesn't get all the way. They'll fire it in now. Yarmouth making some changes. Puck's going to get down. Not enough steam for icing. Barnes behind his own net. Chips it forward, looking for Martin Blinn. Blinn comes back and gets it. Hard off the boards to Saunier. Saunier to Ogden. Ogden's got some room. Here's a shot from far out. And getting it in his belly is John Ray making the save. We're about halfway through an exciting first period. 2-1 in favor of the Spartans over the Mariners. Once again, this is playoff hockey in the U11A category. So for those of you that might be a little bit older and aren't used to the under 11 categories, that would be Adam. Yarmouth picks off the puck behind the net. Throwing it behind, looking for some help. Getting there first, though, is Ringette. Ringette rips it around the boards, looking for Harvey. Harvey has it, chips it forward, just out of reach, and Yarmouth fires it right back in. Good work by Yarmouth. That's Ogden again. There's a shot. Pad saved by Ray. Getting the right pad down to make the save. Back to the point. Barnes slaps it in. Ringette carries the puck out. Gets to the red line. Stick check there. Gates follows up and throws it in deep and then makes some changes. Yarmouth behind their own net goes against the boards. Chasing down after it is Churchill, but he's not going to get there in time. Coming back are the Spartans, chipping it forward. Nice play by McGraw. McGraw has a person in front, makes a nice move. Gets the pass over and just out of the reach of Keddy. A golden opportunity for the Spartans. Back to Keddy along the wall. Keddy looks in front, nobody there as the final two forwards were making changes for the Spartans. That should allow Yarmouth a chance to get it out, but a missed pass allows Coleman to get it right back in. Franey this time throws it in deep. Yarmouth D behind their own net, skating for it. Shirt is well tucked in. I cannot see a number. Coming in, pass in front, just out of reach. It's going to get back to the point to Carey. Carey doesn't have a shooting lane, so he throws it in deep, looking for Franey. Franey spins away from trouble, gets the puck on the other side, tries to throw it in front, but Yarmouth comes away with it. Carrying speed through the neutral zone. Hard to the right. There's a sharp angle shot. Nice save, though. And I believe that was Philip Richard that did that. There's a pass in front, the shot, save, and another save. And that time it was Xander Churchill. Ray making some nice saves here in the first period. Coming back the other way, carrying some speed, but losing the puck in his skates is number 33, Eli Franey. Richard taken down, no penalty. Yarmouth fans clamoring for one, no call made. McCormick comes back the other way, gains the blue line, long shot, just goes wide. Banks throws it up, gets it up to Forsyth, who chips it forward. Some Yarmouth players changing. That's going to leave the other defense by himself. Pass in front. Nope, pass is taken away, and that was Bazanson doing the hard work behind the net for the Spartans. They're trying to slide it back. There's that pass right in front, picked off by the Yarmouth D. Lead pass up to Churchill. Xander Churchill has some men with him. Lead pass off of a stick. Yarmouth makes some changes while Churchill follows the puck down. Check that Churchill on the board now, tries to get it in front. A swiping shot attempt is picked off, and the Spartans will come back the other way. Forsyth dumps it in, but just offside. Good stretch of play there without a whistle. With 4:23 to go here in the first period, our score remains the Western Valley Spartans 2, the Yarmouth Mariners 1. Face off on the far side to the right of Maxwell. Won by the Spartans, back to the point. Cross ice to Fowler. Fowler with the long shot, redirected in front, and oh! And I believe that Jaron Maxwell, while trying to reach back for that redirected puck, accidentally put the puck in himself. Even if he hadn't, there was a Spartan player right on the doorstep that would have, but I think that goal's going to go to Fowler. Even though it's McGraw that's kind of celebrating as if he scored, when we watch this, it was not McGraw, it was Fowler's shot from the point. A bit of bad luck there for Jaron Maxwell as the high deflection in the slot had him going one way and the puck going the other.
Western Valley goal scored by number 27, Will McGrath. With an assist from number 8, Tyler Fowler.
Ripped around the boards, back to the point. Troop throws it into Gates. Gates fighting for it. It's going to come back the other way to Churchill. Xander Churchill goes cross ice. Nice pass up D'Entremont. That's Nate D'Entremont with a hard shot. Glove save. Going to follow it up for the rebound as Ray couldn't control the glove. Yarmouth gets the puck in the corner, looking for it. Helping out back there is Churchill. Churchill spins the other way. Going to try the wraparound. It's not there. Yarmouth gets the puck. That's D'Entremont with the shot. Glove save. John Ray with another save here in the first period, keeping the score 3-1. Face off on the far side of Ray, controlled by the Spartans, into the corner. They'll go D to D. Carey, nice pass up the middle, realizing that the wall was taken away. Good lead passes out, and that's Keddy at the end that kind of just went off of his stick, but a good tic-tac-toe, certainly a few good passes to get out of the Spartans' end. That icing call will have an icing to Ray's left. 3:08 to go. Face off won by the Mariners, back to the point. Shot, stopped in front. Yarmouth chips it towards the net, but not on net. Once again, trying to get it in. Spartans get it up the wall. Nice lead pass as they're able to make those good exit passes out of their own end. Rolls, lead pass over to Keddy. Keddy with a chance, but picked off from behind by Ogden. Good back check by Ogden. Pass around, D'Entremont can't pick up a stick. Coming back the other way, it's going to get behind the net. Keddy slaps it back. Looking for Franey. Both teams fighting for it. Yarmouth finally gets it, throws it around the other way. Dyson Ogden. rips it around. Gets back to Ringget. Ringget gets it to Rolls. Rolls with the shot opportunity. It can't get all the way through. Back to Ringget, who keeps it in. Follows it up, takes a shot, but it goes off of the stick. And Yarmouth able to clear the blue line. Saunier, hard to his left. Stops, gets away from trouble, taking a look in front. Slips it to the high slot. There's a shot, and it's in! Martin Blinn with a nice wrist shot from the high slot after a good effort by Saunier to find him in the slot. And Yarmouth narrows the lead to 1 goal with their second goal of the first period. And you see it's the pass back to the slot, and there's the shot. And I don't think it went off anybody. I think it was just a really well-placed shot. That puck goes off of a leg. Going back the other way, Spartans able to get that by. Up to Banks. Banks checked off on the board. Yarmouth gets it to the blue line, but not out. And back the other way to Harvey. Check that. That was Bazanson who slid it in deep. Coming back his foot. Foot against the wall. Yarmouth trying to get this out. They've got 2 people. McCormick's open on the left side. Losing the puck, going in the other side. There was the Yarmouth forward, circling around, taking a look, taking a shot, waits a little too long, and it goes off of a stick. And that was number 18, Philippe Richard. Back in the corner, slip behind the net, nobody there. D'Entremont's going to have to come in from the point. Less than a minute to go here in the first period. Spartans are going to break out. Chipped in deep and going off for a change is Bazanson. Back on the other side, Foot has it. He goes off the boards. Picked up by Yarmouth. Into the neutral zone, skating hard. Can't get around that second player though. Coming back now with 30 seconds to go, but losing it is Harvey. It's going to be chipped in and Yarmouth will have to regroup. Sebastien D'Entremont gets it up to McCormick. McCormick has some room in the center. Gets by 1 player, 15 seconds. Can't get by that third one, though. Trying to do it all by himself. Richard, last opportunity with 10 seconds. Gains the blue line. There's a wrist shot from far out. And it goes off of Coleman. Richard chases it down. 1 second to go. And there's the horn to end the first period. Our score after 1 complete. The Western Valley Spartans 3. The Yarmouth Pink Star Barrow Mariners 2. They'll be just taking a very quick break between the first and second periods, as the ice will be cleaned just between the second and third. While they take this break, I will take a break of my own and be back in probably about 1 minute. Thanks for watching MC Media's streaming of minor hockey for the Yarmouth Mariner Center.
Thank you for your cooperation and enjoy the game.
Well, as promised, we're right back in probably under a minute. Not much of a break at all, and we're ready to start the second period. Both teams, the face-off scrum, and the Spartans finally do come away with it. Foot goes high off the board. Yarmouth's going to get it. Churchill with the lead pass to D'Entremont. D'Entremont spins to his right, looking to go wide, looking in front, passes it. Picked off as is just in front of Churchill. Churchill can't reach that in time. Good defensive work there by the Spartans. Spartans will break out. That pass just out of the reach of Gates. Chasing it down is Harvey. Harvey's going to get there first. Tries to slide in front. Second attempt to Gates. There's a spin around and a save by Maxwell as Maxwell had the paddle down and makes a save. Face off won by Yarmouth. Both teams scrumming at the wall for it though. Back and forth. One more time, back to the point. Ringget has it. Nice pass for Ketty in front. Yarmouth breaks that up, and they'll break out of their own end. Right back, though, as Keddy has it. Keddy makes a nice move to get around one, slides it over to his right. There's a shot just wide, and I believe that was Coleman. To Franey. Franey passes in front. Yarmouth gets a stick, and that would have been that looked like an automatic goal. Good defensive work there by Yarmouth to break that up. Right back in the Mariner zone. Stopping, getting away from one. Keddy's right there, coming back to help out, though, the Yarmouth forwards. Saunier can't get it out. Jacob Saunier behind his own net, stops, spins away from trouble, slides it around to Nate Donchemont. Donchemont with a lead pass up the middle. It's going to get by everyone but clear the zone for the Mariners. Coleman being chased down by Donchemont. Pass in front. A little behind. Well, good back checking there by Rolls. Rolls with the lead pass just out of the reach of Bazanson. It's going to go all the way down the ice for an icing. Face off on the near side to the left of Ray. Controlled by the Spartans. Troop slides it around. It works its way around the boards up to Bazanson. Bazanson fighting for it but losing control. Slides it back to his defense. Good work forechecking in by Yarmouth. Pass in front and it's steered aside. Getting back is Blinn. Blinn looking. Goes wide, picked off though. Yarmouth player falls down. It's a 2-on-0 breakaway. Coming in is Forsyth. Slides it over. There's a shot just wide. And the 2-on-0 for the Spartans comes away empty-handed with not even a shot on net. Banks has it. He'll come back again, breaking right back into the Mariner zone. Loses control against the wall. Yarmouth will get it up to the point but not out. Keeping it in is Carey. Yarmouth behind their own net. Indirect off the wall. Good lead pass. Chipping it forward and chasing after it is Ogden. Ogden tries to slide it from his backhand to his forehand. Well defended. He was certainly outnumbered going down that wing. Comes back for it. Gets back into the play and slides it right back. And it might have just taught the screen on the top of the glass, and so that'll bring the face-off outside the blue line with 11:53 to go in the second period. Face-off won by the Spartans. They'll clear the puck up. That's Harvey. Harvey makes a move outside the blue line, and actually he didn't bring the puck in, so it wasn't offside yet, but was called down offside. Face-off won cleanly by the Spartans. Back to D, chasing it down is Churchill. Check that, that's Dayon. Coming back is Sebastien Donchemont. Both teams looking for it. Donchemont's going to get into the corner again. Uses his skates to get that puck up. Coming back the other way, though, is Yarmouth. Might have been better off just to try to slide that one and keep going up, but McCormick brought it all the way back, and that's going to, after losing the puck, give it to the Spartans in the Yarmouth end. McCormick has it again. Lead pass up to Richard. Richard gains the blue lines, being chased down, goes to the middle, looking for a shooting range. Takes a shot, goes off of a leg, and that goes off of number 14, Denham. Back to the point, Richard has it. Richard slides it in front, right in front of Yarmouth, the shot, score! Richard gets the puck to number 10, Rex Dayon. And Dayon with the tying goal at 10:44 of the second period. Here's the replay, and you don't really see the pass, but it was a great pass, and what a nice shot. picking the top shelf. Yarmouth comes right back. That's Churchill with it. Churchill stops to avoid a check. Still fighting for it. He's triple teamed, so he dumps it in deep. Gets up to Keddy. Keddy with the lead pass to Rolls. Rolls goes cross ice and a beautiful pass. Beautiful pass to Franey. Franey loses it though, gets it back to the point. Cross ice. Troop to Keddy. Keddy slides it towards the net. Tries again, throws it behind. Saunier reverses it, looking for Churchill up the wall. Keeping it in though is Troop. Both teams fighting for it. Spartans get it behind the net. It's going to come all the way back to the point to Troop. Troop with a shot through a crowd. And Maxwell able to see that at the last minute and make the save and gather in the rebound. Faceoff will be on the near side of Maxwell. 9:52 to go here in the second period. We're all knotted up at 3 apiece. An exciting playoff hockey game in the U11A category. Back to the point, kept in by Carey. Chip forward. Bizanson looking for it, digging for it, but Yarmouth gets there. Gets it up the wall, but that's going to get right back to Carey. And he slides it right back in. Ripped behind the net. Bizanson's going to go one way, but Yarmouth gets there first, trying to chip it forward. Good work in the Yarmouth end, back to Coleman. Coleman throws it in deep. Yarmouth having trouble getting out of their own end. That's Jacob Saunier. Tries to spin away from trouble. It's at the side of the net, now in front of the net. Back to the point. Shot from the point by Carey. It goes off a leg. Second shot redirected in front, and another save by Jaron Maxwell. Face-off controlled by the Spartans. Back to the point to Denhan. Denhan slides it in deep. Getting in there in Yarmouth, sliding it back behind the net. Goes D to D and around the boards. Chip forward and chipped out to the blue line and out. Skating hard for it. Yarmouth's going to get there as Saunier is taken down. No penalty. Denhan goes back behind his own net, trying to slide it up to Gates. Back to the point, Stoddard has it. There's a long, hard shot. Glove saved. There's a rebound there for Yarmouth. And that shot just goes wide. As Blinn couldn't find the net. That's back in front. Back to Stoddard with a big slap shot. Hard shot goes wide. That one's wrapped around. Yarmouth swarming around the Spartan net, but can't put it in. Stoddard pinches and keeps it in. Ogden dumps it forward. McGraw behind his own net loses it. Mariners have it again. There's another pass in front. They're looking for it. It's in people's skates. Banging away. Trying to find it. Another shot. And finally finding the puck is John Ray for the whistle. Yarmouth all around the net, but couldn't put that go-ahead goal in. Face-off controlled by the Spartans once again. They'll go behind their own net. Slip it around the wall to Franey. Franey tries to chip it out. He's well defended. Yarmouth gets it in partially, but out come back the Spartans. Barnes is going to have to chase this one down. It's going to go all the way down the ice and will cross the goal line. So a 7:45 to go here in the second period. We've got an icing. Once again, on behalf of all of the volunteers here at MC Media and myself, David Doucette, we'd like to thank everyone for joining our streaming coverage of minor hockey from the Yarmouth Mariners Center. Face off, won by Yarmouth. Quick shot goes off of a stick. Spartans looking to clear the zone. Keddy finding it, uses the boards to get it out. Rolls making a nice pass to the middle, but it's picked off. Rolls is going to get it again, makes that second attempt. This one's going to get all the way back to the goaltender who would try to cover it up, but it goes off his stick and into the corner. Backhand attempt, that goes off of a stick. Another attempt, that goes off a skate. Right in front and right through the legs of Rolls. Back to the point and thrown in by Troop. Foot tries to go the other way. Getting there first is Keddy. Keddy goes behind the net. Yarmouth winger comes back. Is it McCormick? He did that once before. That's the only reason I'm saying that. There's a shot. Rebound in front. Western Valley looking for it. Yarmouth able to finally clear the zone. Coming back hard out of their own end is Foot. Foot with the lead pass to Dayon. Dayon with a nice move to stop and avoid the check, but then he loses the puck. That lead pass getting up to Franey. Franey fighting hard. He's going to try to go down. Good work defensively there by Sebastien D'Entremont. And the Mariners will break out of their own end. Lots of speed is Richard. Richard goes around one, goes around two in the middle. There's a shot and it's in! Number 18, Philippe Richard, with a great individual effort. And you're seeing the end of it here as he gets by a defenseman, gets a little bit of assistance as the defenseman falls, brings it back to the middle to a good scoring opportunity, and slides the low shot. Low to the glove side, sliding it just inside the post for Yarmouth's first lead of the game. Yarmouth controls that face-off, chipping it up. Churchill pins himself against, gets help from D'Entremont to throw it in deep. Going back the other way is Nate D'Entremont. He'll slide it the other way. Churchill swings and misses as the Spartans are going to get the puck along the wall. Good work by D'Entremont to throw it right back in. Coleman behind his own net now. He gains speed. He does make a nice lead pass. I thought that was going to get through the Yarmouth skates. Puck back and forth at the blue line before Banks has it. Banks with a one-on-one opportunity. Tries to slide the puck over. Almost gets it to Bezanson. Yarmouth able to pick that off. Bezanson goes back, has the point, gets back to the point. There's a shot through a crowd and wide. Gosling throws it around, gets the puck out. Yarmouth's going to clear the blue line. Nice move through the middle to get away from one check. Getting the puck again. There's a hard wrist shot, glove save, picked out of the air nicely by John Ray, keeping the score 4-3. Might have been over the net, but I'm going to give him credit anyway. Face off, one cleanly by McGraw into the corner. Ringette there. Ringette slides it along, looking for Gates. Gates has it. Gates gets it up to McGraw. McGraw is chipping it forward. I think it might have got tangled up in the linesman's skates. It's going to go all the way down the ice. No icing. Ringette behind his own net. Tried to slide it in front, does get it to Gates. Gates taken out. Big hard stick check and Gates goes falling. And finally our first call, and it's going to be Gates with maybe a hooking. Hooking or holding. And it's hooking. Number 22, I believe, Max Gates. 2 minutes for hooking. So with 4:48 to go in the second period, a great opportunity for the Yarmouth Mariners power play to try to extend their lead. Face off will be on the far side. Saunier loses the draw to Rolls. Rolls slides it behind, the Spartans slide it behind the net. Up along the boards, held in by Stoddard. Looking for Ogden, it gets past him. That's going to go there. It looks like Stoddard's going to pinch in. He falls, still trying to keep the puck in. Finally, the Spartans get it out. Good work. Franey's going to chase it down. Gosling skates it and gets there first. Behind his own net. Slides it along the boards, along the wall. Yarmouth controls the puck. That one's picked off. Good opportunity here. Trying to wind up for the big wrist shot is Coleman, but Franey, but it goes wide. Franey tries again, but picked off just in time. Mariners come back 2-on-3. Sorry, 3-on-2. Good defensive work there by the Spartans to find the puck and clear their own zone. Gosling to Ogden. Ogden with the wrist shot. That goes off a roll skate into the corner. Coleman's going to get there first. Up against the board. Starter tries to pinch in and keep it in. Gets it to Saunier. That one's coming back. Starter's going to have to chase this down. He's being chased down by Franey. Uses the backhand to clear the zone. That's Saunier again. 2-on-2. Saunier with the wrist shot. Lost it though. Coming back the other way is Carey. Carey rips it around. It's going to get pinched in from the point, and Yarmouth throws it in deep. Back to Carey. Carey up against the wall again and back to the point. This one's passed to the front. Yarmouth can't control it. Saunier, Riley Saunier tried to slide it in front. There it is. Sliding front. There's the backhand. Can't get much on it though as number 15, Dyson Ogden, as John Ray slides across and is able to make the save. 14 seconds remaining in this power play for the Yarmouth Mariners. Richard loses the puck, loses the draw, Denham behind his own net, slides it to Ringuette. Ringuette goes high on the glass, and that's going to get out. That should effectively kill off the penalty. Coming back behind his own net, I think it's Churchill. Churchill makes a move. That's Dayon. Dayon goes hard to his right, tries to take a shot, loses control before doing it. There's a pass in front. Yarmouth slapping at it. Can't control it and get the shot away, though. Back to the point. No shooting lane, so sliding it right behind the net. Dayon's going to go after it again. Ringuette tries the other direction. It's going to get stopped by Churchill. Pass back to Dayon. There's a shot. Another attempt. And check it. That was Richard again. Ringuette, good move to avoid the check using his body. Goes off the boards to Forsyth. That one's chipped forward. Foot with the lead pass to Richard. Ends up going to Dayon. Dayon spins away but can't quite get it. Coming back is Banks. Banks gets to the blue line but no farther. Coming back the other way is Dayon, and Denham stands him up as they both kind of were reaching after a puck, but Dayon certainly took the worst of that. Foot can't control it, has to back up for it. Goes cross ice, nice pass to Richard, lots of open ice for Richard. Richard one-on-one, goes hard to his left. Cuts to the middle, tries to cut in front, jamming it into the short side. Holding on to the post though is Ray. Pass in front, nobody there for Richard. Spartans will break out. That's Forsyth. Forsyth makes one move. Foot chips it forward. Forsyth finds it again, though, and throws it right back in and makes changes. D'Entremont behind his own net. Skates away from the oncoming changing Spartans. Comes on the near side. Chips it up forward. That's picked off. Going back the other way is McGraw. McGraw 1-on-3. There's a hard slap shot. And that one might have stung Foot a little bit, but he's still on the ice. Chip forward to the point, but not out, and thrown right back in by the Spartans. Saunier tries to clear that one, but it goes right in front of the net. Mariners there able to find it, though. That pass just a little bit behind, and coming right back is Gates. Gates has a man in front. There's a hard shot. The save and is redirected into the corner as Maxwell not able to see that right away. Back to the point to Fowler. Fowler taking a look. That goes off a body. 13 seconds, and here's a breakaway for D'Entremont. D'Entremont coming in all alone. There's a shot. Goal! Number 16, Chase D'Entremont makes the stop at his own blue line, and here you see the end of the play as he just keeps enough speed, goes to his right, drawing the goaltender off, and goes against the grain, low to the stick side for Yarmouth's fifth goal with 7.1 seconds to go in the second period. D'Entremont with a nice individual effort, first at the blue line and then finishing off the play. And there's the horn to end the second period. Our score at the end of 2, the Yarmouth Mariners 5, the Western Valley Spartans 3. On behalf of all the volunteers and myself, I'd like to thank everyone for joining MC Media's coverage of minor hockey at the Yarmouth Mariner Center. We're going to clean the ice right now, and I'm going to take a quick break and be back with the start of the third period. Thanks for joining us. Welcome back, hockey fans. We're about to get started for the third period of our coverage of U11A playoffs. The Yarmouth Mariners and the Western Valley Spartans. After two complete, it's the Yarmouth Mariners 5, Western Valley 3. This is part of a round-robin version of playoffs that's going to eliminate one of 5 teams so that they can then get to a semifinal and final in the coming weekends. Coming back, that's McGraw. McGraw carrying the puck up, 3-on-2 for the Spartans. There's a long wrist shot. That goes up and over the net. Ripping it around is Gosling. They can't get too far, though. Good work at the side. That one slides right across the crease. Breaking the puck out, having his stick listed as Churchill. Churchill's trying to chase it down. Backhand, stopped in front by the defense. Nice lead pass to D'Entremont. D'Entremont to D'Entremont. There's a wrist shot. Glove save. Couldn't quite keep it in the trapper, though, but it was well defensed by the Spartans as they break out. There's a long shot. Glove save. Glove and blocker and into the corner. The Spartans will make changes. Some long shots. Both teams saying, let's just fire it at the net and see what happens. Fowler circles around. Up to Franey. Franey goes up the rolls. Yarmouth can't get it by Keddy. Keddy has it, takes a shot. Having the paddle down is Maxwell as he steers that one into the corner. Back to the point, but held in. Fowler has it now. There's a shot. Trying for the redirect. Nice save. Another pass in front. Spartans are swarming. Still having it, though. Good back check by Rolls. Rolls with a shot. He scores! As Rolls goes upstairs, gets it right under the bar. Mariners had the opportunity to clear the zone. They couldn't, and the Western Valley Spartans made them pay with goal number 4. Here's the replay, and you're just going to see the puck make its way in, and it literally is right over top of the goaltender's shoulder, but still underneath the bar. So we're back to a 1-goal game, and we're in for an exciting third period of hockey. That one gets by Barnes. Stoddard rips it around the boards. Getting back at the other end and breaking the puck out is Blinn. Blinn slips it forward to Saunier. Saunier chases it down, fires it towards the net, can't get by the defense. Franey has it. Franey has the lead pass just out of reach, and that's going to be picked off by Stoddard, who throws it right back in the Spartans' end. Carey up along the boards, pinching in. Good work there by Blinn to pick that off, pass it in front. There's a shot attempt. An attempt to shot attempt. Can't get his stick away, though. And back to the point to Barnes. Barnes slips it back into the corner. And Carey reverses direction against the wall. Coming out of the Spartans with some numbers. Nope, they're changing. Forsyth goes wide to his left. He's all by himself, 1-on-4. Takes a shot. Loses control. Yarmouth's going to break out the other way, but just cleared their own blue line. Saunier. Saunier to Blinn. Blinn chips it forward. Good work there by Bezanson to slide it back the other way to Banks. Banks makes a move, but is defended well. Back to Bezanson. Bezanson fires it towards the net. Back to the point to Ringette. Ringette has no place to shoot, so just fires it in deep. Stoddard chases it down, goes up against the wall, chipped forward by Ogden, but not out. Just out of the reach of Blinn. Coming back the other way, Ringette fires it in. That one's off the boards, back to Ringette. Ringette with a good heavy stick, able to keep that down and not be picked off. Stoddard off the boards. Yarmouth trying to get it out to the blue line, but not quite out. Finally back to Ringette. Ringette has some room, fires it in deep, stays at the point. Stoddard for Yarmouth. Tries to fire it up. Can't get much on that one. We'll try the other way. McCormick backs up to get that. It's going to go right back behind his own net. Loses the puck in the skates, and there's the pass in front, but it's well defended by the Mariners and chipped out. Ringette has it. Both teams fighting for it. A neutral zone scrum. Ringette has it again, overskates it a little bit. Richard takes it, goes into the corner, being chased down by Ringette. One move to get away, pass in front, trying to find the puck, and finally finding it is John Ray for a whistle with 10:37 to go in the third. Face off on the far side. Yarmouth gets the puck. There's a quick shot. Pad save, rebound. Another shot, another save. Yarmouth unable to find the puck when it was in front of the net. Had a couple good opportunities, but John Ray able to make the save. Coming back the other way is Harvey. Harvey going hard down the right side. Looks in front. Pass just out of reach of one. There's Gates with a shot. It goes off of Richard's skate, and he's able to clear it. Harvey tries to find. Richard makes one move in close quarters to the blue line. Slides that one in. Pad saved by Ray. Almost clears the zone himself. Coming back to the red line. And now in. Yarmouth finds it. McCormick has it. McCormick gets the blue line. Goes to his right. Slides it over. Makes a nice move to his left. There's a shot and it goes off of a stick. Well defended by Carey after a good individual effort by McCormick. Yarmouth has the puck again, sliding it into the corner. Fans are getting excited on both sides. I'm not sure how much of that ambient noise you're getting, but I'm certainly hearing it. Coming back the other way is Keddy. Keddy chips it forward. Yarmouth gets it right back and throws it into the zone. Coming back forward is Coleman. Coleman chased down from behind, and that's going to be a penalty on Yarmouth. Puck slid ahead to Franey. Franey with a nice lead pass to Coles. Coles makes a nice move, goes in. Yarmouth gets the puck and finally does touch it. And with 9:07 to go here in the third period, a great opportunity for the Western Valley Spartans to tie this game up. As Yarmouth goes to the box, 2 minutes for tripping to number 8, Xander Churchill. Face off on the near side to the left, Maxwell. Yarmouth gets that face off. Can't control the bouncing puck though. Keddy has it. Keddy slides it in front of that. There's a backhand, just wide. Yarmouth finds the puck, tries to slide it up the wall. Franey keeps it back in. Yarmouth has it, finally finding it. And Saunier finds a lane and throws it down the ice. Fowler behind his own net, stops, gets away from one. Lead pass to Franey. Franey chips it forward to Bazanson. Bazanson loses it. Yarmouth able to find it. The backhand doesn't get very far. Another good work at center though and picked off. Yarmouth breaks in. That's Saunier. Saunier slides it in front. Nobody there. Would have been better place to put that behind the net as Gates comes back the other way, makes a move to the backhand, to the forehand, the rebound and goal! Number 29, Gracie Rose. With the tying power play goal with 8:11 to go in the third period as we're all knotted up at 5 apiece. Here you'll see the end of the play as Rolls makes the nice move to get around the Yarmouth defense and then not taking the backhand, then slides it to the forehand. Goaltender well out of place, and Rolls slides it into the empty cage to tie the game. Yarmouth finds that puck, fires it all the way down the ice. Barnes forgetting that the power play was over because of the goal, and so that's going to be an icing. It'll come all the way back down the ice. Face off, controlled by Yarmouth. Saunier behind his own net, tries to slide it out, is picked off on the backhand. Spartans get it, but can't get much of a scoring opportunity as Yarmouth able to clear the zone. Banks spins around and fires it right back in. Stoddard's going to get there first for the Mariners. Stoddard brings it behind his own net. Slides it over to Saunier. Saunier loses control. Back again, there's a shot attempt. Another one. Pass in front, Yarmouth can't find it. The backhand, and that one not quite covered up, but the referee loses sight of it and blows the whistle. Exactly halfway through the third period, allowing both teams to make a change. Face off on the near side, won by the Spartans, back to Ringuette. Ringuette doesn't have a shooting lane, tries to slide it forward. It goes off his stick and Richard has it. Richard has some speed, tries to get by Ringuette, chasing him down. Richard into the corner, stops. Good defensive work by Ringuette. That one slid forward. D'Entremont, Sebastien D'Entremont left the blue line, but is able to fire it right back in. Ringuette will set up behind his own net. Goes along the boards to Gates. Gates slides it forward. Good exit pass there. Chasing that one down is McGraw. McGraw goes in deep. Both players fall to the ice. Yarmouth player loses their stick. McCormick goes back the other way. Loses the puck. Wraparound attempt is at the side of the net, and there's the whistle with 6:42 to go. Face off will be to the left of Maxwell. He's given away that. There's back to the point. There's a shot. And a nice save by Maxwell. Is right at the top of the blue to make that save from the hard wrist shot from the point by number 12, Colby Troop. Face off on the far side this time. D'Entremont wins that face off. Keddy's going to get the puck at the wall, slide it in. There's a pass in front. Oh, broken up at the last second by, I believe it was Blinn. In front again. Once again, it's off the Yarmouth skate. As the Spartans unable to get that pass all the way through. D'Entremont has it, carrying speed. That's Nate D'Entremont. Takes a wrist shot from well out. Off the pad into the corner. D'Entremont's down. Coming, breaking out back the other way is Rolls. Rolls caught from behind by Churchill. Churchill throws it back into the Spartan end. Coming right back is Rolls again. Rolls with a nice lead pass to Franey. Franey has some room. Good stick check. There's the wrist shot. Saved by Maxwell. Franey gets it again. Back to Carey. Carey to Franey. Yarmouth breaks that play up. And D'Entremont finds it. Throws it down the ice. No need to hustle. That's going to be an icing with 5:40 down in the period. The face-off will come right back into the Yarmouth zone. I believe we have some Western Valley fans that are very vocal and now finding out they're on TV as well. Well, not really TV, unless you're streaming it on television. Back to the point. Carey slides it in just out of the reach of Bezanson. Yarmouth comes away with it. They'll break out of their own end. Dayon with a move to get around one. Sorry, that's Saunier. Riley Saunier passes in front, off a skate. Coming back hard are the Spartans. That's Banks. Banks with the one move to get by one, but can't get by the second. He's taken down, no call. Backing him up is Bezanson along the wall. Bezanson in the corner, looking in front, trying to slide it in. There's the pass, the shot. That one just goes wide. Yarmouth trying to break out of their own end, can't get to the blue line. Second attempt. Having some trouble with it. Good stick lift though. Blinn's gonna find it. Blinn to Ogden. Ogden goes hard to his right. He's got some room. Ogden to the backhand, to the forehand, and can't get the shot away. Well defended by the Spartans. Ogden again with a wraparound again. And that one goes behind the net. Two attempts at the short side by Ogden. Yarmouth finds that puck, fires it all the way back in, no icing. 4:22 to go. Yarmouth makes some changes. Spartans making even more. Behind the net, Yarmouth able to find the puck. There's a pass in front, nobody there. And Ray finds the puck in front of him and jumps down to cover it up for a whistle with 4:13 to go. An exciting finish. We're looking at some other playoff scores, and there is such a thing as a tie in this round robin portion. So a tie will remain a tie, to the best of my knowledge. Usually that's the way it is. Face off. Bit of a face-off scrum. Yarmouth looks like they're going to control it. Back around. Ripped around to Gates. Gates has got it in the corner. Gets it to the point. Held in. There's a shot. Doesn't get to the net. The Spartans are going to haul back the other way. Donchamon chases him down and makes a nice play, but the Spartans still coming up. They'll gain the blue line. Harvey spins it back, looking for Gates. Gates has his shot redeflected. Harvey's going to find it again. Pass in front, looking for it. There's an empty net. Looks like the defenseman stopped it, and the second attempt just slides wide. Another great opportunity for the Spartans, and here they are again. There's a shot. Glove save by Jaron Maxwell. Keeping the score 5-5. Three minutes, 27 seconds to go. In an exciting finish to under 11A hockey here at the Yarmouth Mariner Center. Spartans keeping it in. Both teams fighting for it right along the wall. Saunier trying to dig it out. Referee's going to want him to play it. Rolls gets in there. Lots of bodies. Yarmouth finally gets it, as they're able to get the puck to the blue line and just out, but right back in by the Spartans. Rolls trying to slide that one in. Back to the blue line. Fowler couldn't keep that in. Good work by Churchill, but the Spartans fired in one more time. Under 3 to go. That one's off a skate. Good work by Keddy. Mariners finally get it out to the red line. Trying to come back the other way is Churchill. Churchill 1-on-2. Goes to his right, slides the puck over. Nice pass. There's a shot. Couldn't quite get it away. The second attempt, and a save by Ray. Churchill able to actually find his winger, and that winger was number 2, Nate Donchamon, but Donchamon couldn't quite get that shot away, then tried to slide it into the short side, but Ray was there to make the save. So opportunities on both sides of the ice as both these teams look for that all-important go-ahead goal so late in the game. Both teams looking to find the puck as it was dangerously in front of the Spartan goal. Forsyth gets the puck. Nice pass through the middle. Yarmouth looking to break that up. Can't do it. Coming back in is Banks. Banks and Forsyth. Yarmouth finally does get it. Breaking back the other way is Donchamon. Donchamon tries to go through the defenseman's leg, still with it. As Nate Donchamon tries to slide it in front, it's out of reach. Back behind the net, 1:55 to go in the game. Donchamon slides it right back behind the net. He's going to get another opportunity. Pass in front. Can't get the shot away, though, and firing it back into the corner is Saunier, I think. Shot from the point, not going to get too far. Yarmouth with some good pressure, but not really able to get the shot away. Spartan player hauled down, no penalty this late in the game. Yarmouth fires it in, and the Spartans fire it right back out. Puck gets tangled up in the linesman's skates. Yarmouth fires it all the way down the ice, no icing. Yarmouth making changes. Saunier with the puck. Saunier to Ogden. Ogden gets it forward, goes to his backhand. Good defensive work by the Spartans, pushing Ogden into the corner. Spartans get the puck, but Saunier whips that stick around, gets it into the corner. He's looking for it behind the net, trying to get it to Ogden. Ogden slides it, it hits the back of the net, less than a minute to go. That one's going to get up to the blue line. Barnes has it. Barnes is just going to fire that right back. Yarmouth tags up. Spartans have it. 39 seconds and counting. They're making they're making changes. That was too many men on the ice. But no call made. Ogden comes back the other way. Tries to make a shot. Back to the point. Here's a big slap shot. Redirected, and it's in! Taylor Stoddard with a slap shot from the point that was redirected. I'm not sure if it was redirected off a Yarmouth player or not. Martin Blinn, the first player on the going to get the hand bumps. Maybe he was the one that redirected it in with 25.8 seconds. But a great shot slapper from the point by Taylor Stoddard. We'll see if we have a replay. Maybe we'll finish the game off first. Back to the point. I'm following the game and trying to watch the replay as well. And I've got to watch the game as that one slid forward. And the goal is indeed by number 4, Martin Blinn, or Martin. So we have an offside with 18 seconds to go, and Yarmouth goes ahead late in the game to make it 6-5. 18 seconds, and there he goes. John Ray coming off the bench for that 6th skater for the Spartans. Yarmouth gets control, but not for too long. Coming back in, Yarmouth can't clear the zone. 13 seconds, they do clear the zone finally. That's going to go down the ice. That'll be icing. No, it won't, with 6 seconds to go, as they say it went off a skate. Up along the boards, the Yarmouth teams cheering heartily for a last-second victory. 6-5 victory of the Western Valley Spartans. These teams traded wins earlier in the season. We thought it might be a close game, and we were indeed entertained with a great playoff game with the Yarmouth Mariners victorious 6-5 over the Western Valley Spartans. The Yarmouth Mariners walk off excited. The Western Valley Spartans dejected. On behalf of all the volunteers behind the scenes at MC Media, myself, David Doucette, thank you for joining our streaming coverage of minor hockey at the Yarmouth Mariner Center. We hope you will join us again soon for our next action, which is later today. Bye for now.